I need a Paris. Hey, how you doing, girl? Actually, as a girl. That'll kill. No, it won't. Oh, wow. I severely underestimated Paris' defense. I fucking hate when I wake up. Alright. Calm down, Primordial. That's a little too edgy for me. Alright. Should I just name the Paris fucking cut, or should I raffle them off for 5 balls? I think I'm gonna raffle them off for 5 balls. You need some kind of anchor to lucid dream? I never heard about that. What do you mean, anchor? But yeah, something that helps is just, even if you didn't lucid dream, if you remember your dream at all when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is you either write down or say into some kind of voice recorder what you remember, because you forget dreams really, really quickly when you wake up in the morning for whatever reason. You'll remember it really well as soon as you wake up, and then 10 minutes later you won't be able to, you know, tell your friend or anybody what happened when you try to recall it. You just know, like, whether it was bad or good. Something that you know only. That sounds like some, sounds like some fucking, what was it, Inception? That sounds like some Inception shit. This sounds like some made-up Inception shit. Maybe it's real, but that sounds like some fabricated shit that they used for Leonardo DiCaprio. The Tuchicasso! The mushrooms growing on this Pokemon's back. Orders it to extract juice from tree trunks. Ganja? Okay, ganja it is, homie. Fucking ganja. G-A-N-J-A. Fucking ganja. Little ganja for the people out there. Oh, that's the other thing. When we were talking earlier, you guys who were here earlier when we were talking about, shitty things, new like when you're a kid that you do wrong in Pokemon or whatever. That, like, why you suck at Pokemon when you're a kid. It's because fucking HMs suck. It's because HMs suck asshole. And as a kid, you don't know how to deal with them. And, like, I didn't fully comprehend that. I didn't know which Pokemon I needed to catch to get more, didn't know which Pokemon I needed to catch to do cut for me. So I always taught cut, which I didn't even know I couldn't teach over, a shitty HM to my starter Pokemon. So by the end of the game, you know, my Charizard would know cut and strength, right? Which strength isn't awful, but you know what I mean? Or my Pikachu would know Flash and would have no moveset because fucking Flash, right? Here's the crazy thing about HMs. I know HMs are a mechanic to keep you from getting from certain places in the game, right? To keep you from getting to certain places in the game until you know, reach a point to acquire an HM. So that way they can build the map and stretch the map out, but they're like, oh, you can't go there until you have the HM to get there, though. I understand the point of them. However, HMs could easily be replaced with items of any kind, or, like, I know there are Pokemon hacks that have made it, so, like, if you have a water Pokemon, you can use Surf, you know what I mean? If you have a Pokemon that could no dive, you can just no dive, right? And that's super awesome. I think in Pokemon Brown they replaced a lot of the stuff with items, like a lot of HMs with items. Like they give you, like, I don't know, fucking cutters, or like not bolt cutters, but you know what I mean? Or like a saw to cut through trees instead of teaching it to your Pokemon. But here's the weird thing, right? Has anybody ever actually liked HMs? Like, the move themselves, like Surf can be okay, Fly kind of sucks but is kind of okay, Strength's alright. Like, the move itself can be okay, but the idea of HMs, and I was in Blame Truth's chat last night and he was talking about this. He's like, no one has ever actually, what's up, The Rock? No one has ever actually liked HMs. Everyone's like, hey, that's a shit idea. Do literally anything else instead of HMs, please, for the love of God. And they have never once done anything that isn't HMs, right? Looking like Sun Moon might get rid of... Sun Moon, well, that will almost erase half the horrible things Sun Moon has shown us so far, for me, if they get rid of HMs. Don't sneak up on me like that. I was masturbating in this bush. Fly is okay. Surf is really good. Strength is better than Fly, but not as good as Surf. There are better moves like Thrash. But there are better normal type moves out there that do more damage than Strength. For, you know, without sacrificing accuracy. Like Body Slam, for example, is just as good as Strength, but it also can cause paralysis. Surf is top tier. Like, if you want to sacrifice accuracy for Strength, you can switch it up to Hydro Pump, but you're losing PP that way, too. Surf is, like, the best water move in the history of the game, so that's not a big deal. Fly isn't that great. Fly doesn't hit super hard. Like, it hits okay. And it's 2 turns, so you can dodge and attack too, which comes in handy or, you know, not, depending. I meant to switch. Oh, well. If I would have switched, I wouldn't have gotten paralyzed. Yeah, the move deleter can make them forget HMs, but it's never like... Nobody's ever like pumped because they have to go to the move deleter to get an HM when they should just not have to make it an HM in the first place, you know? There should be like an item, like a fucking inner tube that allows you to use surf. Even if it's dumb and doesn't make the most sense in the world, give me an inner tube that lets me use surf. Give me a fucking an axe that lets me get through trees without using cut. And they can put them in the same place you would learn the HM too. Give me some scuba gear that there's just something, just some bullshit that I throw in the key items pocket that lets me dive, right? Doesn't really matter what it is. It could be a fucking, be a grandpa boner. Like, oh, this is your grandpa boner. You use it to dive deep into the ocean. I'd be like, great, thanks. Literally anything other than making me learn the awful move dive, please. I don't think I have, oh wait, no, I have a paralysis heal somewhere, don't I? I know I picked one up. I don't want to use my full heal. There it is. Hi, Nicole. Pokemon Astro use a raft. I mean, there you go. Hacks have done it. Hacks have been doing it for years, and they can't figure it out. Give me a private jet for flight. How about a private jet? Just something, though. For fly, fly doesn't really, like, get you further in any game ever. So for fly, they just put it on a gym leader. And once you beat that gym leader, if you have a bird-type Pokemon at all, if you have any kind of flying-type Pokemon in your inventory, or on your team, you can use fly. That's how fly should be. This guy has normal type Pokemon. Maybe not this guy. But there's a Pokefan up here. This will be a clean sweep. Level 7, boys. I just got my Pokemon back from the fucking daycare. Pretty sure they give you special Pokemon that you don't add to your party but can ride and do the shit for you. That too. Haven't you heard they might be getting rid of HMs for Gen 7? Yeah, about 3 minutes ago when Martyr said so. That was the first time I heard of it. But where does the maybe come from? Like, where does the idea of maybe getting rid of HMs come from? I feel like either Pokemon Company, like, they would come out and they'd be like, we're getting rid of HMs, or we're not getting, like, you know? Or we wouldn't know. Unless they said we're getting rid of HMs, we just shouldn't know by now, you know? Looks like rental Pokemon. Okay, that must be what the other guy was just talking about. Rental Pokemon still sounds weird, though. Do I have to go to a place to rent a Pokemon that can do that thing? If I still have to replace a Pokemon in my party, then that defeats the whole purpose, and that's still fucking dumb. If I still have to replace the Pokemon in my party with a rental... However, if the Pokemon is a rental Pokemon and doesn't count as a member of my team and goes into my inventory, then I'm okay with it, you know? Alright, this bitch up here... Not this guy. This bitch... No, she's up more. Whatever, we'll fight her, though. She has a bunch of Hop-Ips. This girl down here does. Or, Hop-Ip. Yeah, okay. Two is a bunch. Two is a bunch, by the way. In case you guys didn't know. Without HMs, you can go anywhere, whenever, and that would mess up the story. No, Jenko, we've been talking about this. If you turn the HMs into items, then you give items out in the same spot you would have given HMs at. You can go back and you could hack Gen 1 right now and replace all the HMs you get with items, and instead, it wouldn't fuck up anything. Wouldn't fuck up anything at all. Just instead of when you would get HM1 cut, you would instead get an axe to chop down trees with and get them out of your way, and then you wouldn't need a shitty HM. There's a lot of different solutions they could do. And the Pokemon comes to you. Oh, okay. That would be cool. There's a lot of different ways you could fix HMs without making it ruin the game, you know? Fucking Diglett? Magnitude 9? Fuck off, Magnitude 9, you little shit. Alright, you can only fight that guy at nighttime. I think this dude has Psychic type. This dude's got like a Drowsy or some shit. Psyduck, whatever. Psychic type, Tomato to Mono. Fuck my ass. It's all the same thing. Quick Attack! Move forward with the Poke Ride. One aspect of the culture of the Aloha region is something known as Poke Ride, which is certain Pokemon can help people get to places they would be able to reach using human strength alone. These Pokemon don't join your team, but you can call on them anytime to receive their help. This practice is the typical way of life in Aloha, where humans and Pokemon are so closely bonded together. See, that sounds pretty solid. Now I'm gonna be really upset. Now I'm gonna be super duper upset if they don't replace HMs. Now that, like, they're setting me up for letdown if they don't pull the trigger on this, but catch an Aber around here if you want to get it. Even though I didn't see the Growlithe coming, Guru, I have done a lot of my research. I did research on the Pokemon that I don't know. We'll figure it out. But thank you for letting me know. I did know there was the Aber around here, though. Oh, we want to get a Pokemon with Hypnosis or Mean Look. I think Aber could probably learn those things after he evolved, maybe. The Goldenrod music! Craigasm! That should be it. Every time we walk into a new town, you guys hear the new music? Listen to this shit. You just put the name of the town and then you put Craigasm, and that should be every time. Every time we go to a new city, folks. This music's... Naruto Super Saiyan has got it. The weird they need to be on water, but there's trainers out there literally swimming. I mean, you're not a professional swimmer, you're a Pokemon trainer, so that's probably why. I mean, poor Canna lost Dose, but that's just how it is. Never bothered me too much. I was gonna teleport 47. Well, that's why save states are here. Abuse those emotes, Simba. You're almost out, homie. Now to see if I lose this in 17 minutes is a sad day, man. It's a real sad day. I don't want a Machop because he can't become a Machamp. And I have another fighting type lined up, actually. Something I did last time. Something I did last time I played through this game, but it's been a while, so I want you guys to listen closely to the music of Goldenrod. Just for a second. I'll only let it play for another second, then I'll show you guys something. Get the idea. Bum, bum, bum. This part's the important part. Know this beat, okay? Alright, now listen to this. Give it a second. Shit! I gotta restart it. Wait till it gets to the fucking chorus. You guys know what I'm talking about. Is it just sped up? Pretty much. Essentially, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. This is the Goldenrod City music, but it's faster. That's the bike theme. I played this game my whole life and never realized that until, like, last year. Exact same song. Exact same song, but sped up a bit. I'm the daycare man. Do you know about eggs? I was raising the Pokemon with my wife. You see, we found a fucking egg up in this bitch. Like the original? You mean like the original Goldenrod or the original bike theme? Because I definitely like the bike theme in this. I don't like the bike theme in Gen 1 very much, though. I thought our egg evolved already, but this is just shitty Togepi coming out. You can do it, Trademark. You can do it with YouTube alone, because YouTube lets you slow it down to quarter speed. If you want to. I'm not going to use the Togepi. Oh, he might be like a flash lave or something, but I'm not gonna use flash, so. Now to first try this egg. Thank God for fast forward buttons and bicycles, man. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Oh, a Magby. I'm not gonna use a Magby because I already have Kolava. I do want to look and see if we ever get a shiny though. I don't think Magby was a shiny. And I did have a special logo. Oh, it's a girl Magby. Isn't that fucking weird? Alright, so what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna ride my bike and let Togepi hatch. Because I imagine we'll be doing this for a little while, right? I'm gonna let Togepi hatch. And then I'm gonna let the bike shop guy call me. Okay, now we're gonna try it again. So that way, if we have to do this 4 or 5 times or more, I don't have to get interrupted by that every time. We got Toasty. Toasty is Magmar. You're not even good enough to be my fake. Ha! Who made you eat those words? Oh, we gotta fucking smooch him. Dude, Jinx would be alright. You didn't pick Totodile as a starter? You didn't have a water type lined up? I mean, Jinx isn't really a water type, but that ice type, psychic type is a cool combo. She just kind of dies really easily. What is he trying to get? That's the real question. You think Toasty is also Smoochum? God, dude, fast forward buttons are golden. Did Thunderstrike get the Pokemon he wanted? We'll find out right after he goes to the bathroom. Betting on a Cleffa? Sure, we should take bets on what it'll come out to be. Can only be so many things. Magby, Smoochum, Cleffa, Pichu, and Elekid, I think are the 5. Yumi. I don't have them anymore. Fuck. You mean the Chaos Emerald? Kind of what it looks like. It's not Togepi. It can't be Togepi. That's a different egg. Smooch him again. What a letdown. I made you guys wait 3 minutes for that shit. Oh, Iggly. Yeah, Iggly. I forgot about Iggly. More like ugly. Nah, Iggly's adorable. It gets progressively less adorable. It goes from like adorable little girl, and then it evolves into Jigglypuff, and then it evolves into social justice warrior, and then it's funny. Elekid. I didn't look to see if it wasn't. Remind me, I keep wanting to look to see if they're shiny, because their odds of being shiny are like 1 in 16. Because Crystal's special like that. Which is why, if they remake... If you can trade... If it comes out... Sun Moon comes out, and you can trade Pokemon from Red, Blue, Yellow without, you know... Without worrying about what can and can't go through, right? If you can trade Pokemon from Red, Blue, Yellow in Sun and Moon, and then they remake Gold Crystal Silver the same way, getting these shiny Pokemon will be easier. And then you can also do duplication glitches. It was shiny? Oh, it was a shiny Elekid? Bummer, man. Too bad we're not using Elekid. You know? That's a shiny Magby. Looks like a shiny Magby. I don't fucking know. Ah, look, it's just shiny. We got a shiny Magby. Bummer, though. Not looking for a Magby. Toasty the Third. The shiny toaster. What's up, RJ? How you doing? Where the dank Lugia at? We're a little ways away from old Loogie boy. Loogie boy. Shit! Fixable problem, don't worry. Bum, 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 you could get a Tyrone? I didn't even know you could get Tyrone. Holy shit, the list keeps adding on, man. I don't think it's a shiny Tyrone. I didn't even know you could get a Tyrone, man. Oh, Loogie boy. Can you imagine Ho-Oh? Can somebody make that a meme real quick? Guru, Simba, somebody. Can somebody make a fucking, Ho-Oh sitting in a chair, like Ho-Oh's face photoshopped over Pegasus? And he's like, oh, Loogie boy. I feel like that needs to happen. I don't know. I don't know much, though. Bum, bum, bum. Tyrone. Cleffa, how you doing, girl? That's obviously... I know what a shiny Cleffa looks like. I've had one, thanks. Horrible little Cleffa. Patrick is a pretty good name for Cleffa, I'm not gonna lie. What's my mission? A Ho-Oh over Pegasus' face when he's in the chair, and I just want him to say, oh, Loogie boy. And you can maybe have, like, Lugia somewhere off to the side, like, crying or something. I don't know. Another Elekid? Yeah, this one's brighter colored. I hate it when they do that. I hate it when they make shinies look more dull, because the other Elekid was like a darker shade. Alright, so at first I was gonna... Shit, I just reloaded that one. I'm aiming for a Pichu, and I wasn't gonna say that, but I've literally found every Pokemon that isn't a Pichu. So, you guys know which one I'm looking for now. And originally I was like, if we get a Pichu and it's not shiny, I was like, let's try again for a shiny one. But it looks like it's just hard enough to get a Pichu at all, so I don't want to keep retrying for a shiny. Shiny Cleffa! Look at his little arms. Look at his little arms. Like waves at you. Shiny Cleffa, boys. Bummer, we don't really want a Cleffa, though. I think we all knew it was going to be a Pichu. Yeah, to be fair, if you've been around the Poke Block with me once or twice, you know which Pokemon I need in my life. Go for broke, swing for the fences, be all you can be. Patrick! Another Smoochum, man. I'm pretty sure I don't think we've seen a shiny Smoochum yet. I imagine a shiny Jinx would look real cool, though. Pretty sure the shinies from now till Gen 5 were based on the base colors, just moved one spot down the list and saved. I don't know. They released a patch for Pokemon Crystal and you can't get Pichu anymore. Smoochum look pissed as fuck. Yeah, probably because they changed its color from black to purple. Well, I mean, that's our first Iggly. It's our first Iggly buff. Look at it! Oh, it got its own little sprite. It would have been so simple for them to just give it that one, but they made it its own little Jigglypuff sprite. Look at me, I'm adorable. But I'm not shiny, and I don't want you anyway. We have actually, I'm pretty sure at this point, we've gotten every Pokemon I knew we could get, and an extra one in Tyrone. So every possible Pokemon except Pichu, up to this point. Can somebody Google real quick, if we got them all, can somebody Google what all Pokemon the daycare people give you? Because I could have swore I never knew Tyrone was an option. It looks like a kickball. I wonder how far it's gonna go. Again, you little bitch? In case you're wondering, as soon as you pick the egg up, the Pokemon that you're going to get is determined. And that's why I restart before I pick up the egg and not right before the egg hatches, because they already know. What about Seal? I got Seal out of an egg and a randomizer, but the Seal was shiny. That was when I was doing my randomizer Nuzlocke. Another fucking Clef. Alright, I hate everything that isn't a Pichu now. It's worn out its welcome of everything being small and adorable. Can they give you every baby Pokemon? No, it's a list of like 6 or 8 or something like that. Magby, Smoochum, Elekid, Cleffa, Igglybuff, Tyrone, and Pichu. Bum, 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 bum. Pichu's just never gonna show up. Shiny Iggly! Come on! We've gotten almost a shiny of everything now, but not a single Pichu. a fucking shiny Iggly. At least we get to see what they look like, man. Shiny Igglybuff. Look at how adorable that thing is. Or you fall to the will of Patrick. I've done a shiny Clefairy playthrough. I got a shiny Clefairy and I changed up my whole team because I wanted to play around the shiny before. And I don't want to do that again. Pichu lives matter. Yeah, where are they? How many more times are you gonna dick me, game? We're missing shiny Tyrone and Spoochum. Tyrone's only shown up once. Then again, Pichu hasn't shown up at all. That's how I am for Gogeta. Gogeta's odds are much less likely than Pichu's, to be fair. Shiny Smoochum! I kind of like the way Shiny Smoochum looks, man. If we get a shiny Tyrone, we will have a shiny everything, but still no even non-shiny Pichu. Isn't that kind of nuts? Feels like Dokkan Despair, to be honest. Yeah, the only thing is I'm not losing money every time I reroll. These fast forward buttons are a godsend. Can you imagine how long this would take if I had to do this without the fast forward button? Nicki Minaj as a child? Yeah, kind of. Before all the plastic surgery. Another shiny Igglybuff. Dude, get the fuck out of here. Just give me a Pichu. Just give me a Pichu, you fucking bastards. You've got long hair? Hey, thanks, man. I grew it myself. Why does Smoochum like it's gonna fight? I told you. They were like, they changed my color from black to purple. How's your day going? Well, shit, I can't find a Pichu. Basic bitch Igglybuff. I either want a Pichu or a shiny Tyrone, just to say that I got every Pokemon and its shiny counterpart. But I haven't gotten a single Pichu. Why did I choose to have long hair? Haircuts are expensive. Plus, I've heard too many nightmare stories about people getting bad haircuts, so I just let my body do whatever it wants, pretty much. Dick's out for Thundershot, yeah. I am 100% positive you can get a Pichu from this egg, Stump Fan. I do not, it's a sheer stroke of the worst luck in history on why I haven't got one yet. I'd be thrilled if it's shiny, but I'm not going to reset a regular Pichu after this luck, man. Motherfucking Cleffa. Will I get hit by that new YouTube system? We will have to see how the next week plays out. Because it looks like they're manually hitting all the videos that are getting hit, which means they're starting at the very top of YouTubers. And if they start at the top and work their way down, they got a long list of people to go through before they find my channel. Or they might just hit the very top people because those are the people getting the most ad revenue and then leave the little guys alone for a while. We'll have to see. Hard to say. What's up, Zero? Fucking Toasty, get out of here. Dokkan Despair caught up to me. Yeah, my whatever awful bad luck god that had been following me realized I stopped playing Dokkan. He's like, how am I going to give him bad luck now? At least in the video game. Like, how am I going to give him bad video game luck now? And then, it's like, oh, he's playing Crystal, he wants a Pichu. The odds are 1 in, like, 6. The odds are, like, 1 in 6 to get a Pichu. And I've done this, like, 20 times. Well, probably more than 20 times now. What's wrong with YouTube for you now? It's not just wrong for me. YouTube is hitting all bigger YouTubers who say curse words in their videos. Any curse words at all. Shit, fuck, whatever. Tits, crap, I don't know. And it's also targeting channels that report on the news, and it is demonetizing their video for not being ad-friendly, which means they can no longer make money on YouTube because they either curse or they talk about news that YouTube doesn't like them to talk about.
Yes!